got reacts. Now, the other day I reacted to the best goals so far in 2021 from the AFL. So today I thought, why not do the best marks from 2021 so far? So without further ado, let's get straight on with this reaction.
Athleticism from Stanley. Clark trying to forge a path through, but he gets penalised. Didn't take the first option. There was the tackler. Didn't get the joy of taking the kick from the side.
Oh, that was beautiful. Look at the leap he got on that. That was incredible. Through the crowd. Lovely mark.
McAdam! Oh, he can fly. And he's launched in the late afternoon sun in Adelaide and brought down an outstanding mark.
Side of the pack, this is what you like. So it's the hard work he does before the ball's actually kicked. So the hard...
Yeah, look at that. He's just come in from that left-hand side. Oh, and just out-leaped everyone. What a mark.
Played out to the pocket. That's where he loses his man. He can then turn, double back, and that is just a great hang.
That's all leap, isn't it? Play on. Huge.
Kick up. Oh, that is outstanding balance on top of the shoulders there, isn't it? To hang so long in the air and then take the mark. Beautiful stuff.
Goes high, big mark taken, and I think it will be paid to Green. Great grab.
Look at that. He really holds on the opponent's shoulder, doesn't he? Which just gives him that little bit extra height over the first defender. And so it just goes over the first defender and he's there to take the mark. Beautiful stuff.
Oh. For Green. Win early. Tiny little touch on the neck, but not enough to be awarded against him. That's just a great mark, isn't it?
That? He's a superstar.
Great timing. Well done to Toby Green.
Off balance. Brought it to ground. Danaher sets himself big fly.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's one-on-one against, and he's just won it, hasn't he? He's just used his knee beautifully on the back of the defender to A, knock the defender out the way, but also get that little bit extra leap, and he's taking a beautiful mark. Beautiful stuff.
Just two spectacular marks, Joe.
Barras, Laddams, Spills, Hearn, and then the Eagles again get set. Big fly!
Oh my days, how high was he in the air there? He was just leaps and bounds above. What a mark. That was outstanding.
Liam Ryan! He's always flying! And then an absolute gem. Crowd love it. Sends it again long. This time Darling. Liam Ryan, every single week he thrills. Gets up.
Look at that. He's just miles above. Beautiful leap. He's called Flying Ryan for a reason, because, oh, he just flies. He just flies. What a mark.
Knocks his head on the moon, comes back.
I thought he'd gone too early home, but he just hung there.
Oh,
he's so exciting.
Look at this. Scared. It's why we love our game, and it's why we love watching Liam Ryan.
Hipwood about to get the run at it. Early leap!
Oh, wow. That is stunning. There's a crowd there. Earliest leaps to go, then uses the defender to give themselves that extra little bit of hang time and takes the mark fantastically. What a mark.
Hipwood, a monster, brings the crowd to their feet.
Here we see it again. So if they play that long...
Look how early he is compared to everyone else. Everyone else is still on the ground. He's miles in the air and he takes the mark fantastically. What a jump.
Down the line there.
So he's got to show he can have an impact forward. And if he's going to kick like that, well, there's no point playing him.
So Goldstein to Zeeble. They're getting busy, these Kangaroos.
Oh, that is fantastic. Look at that. Wow, what a leap. And he uses his opponent so well to give him that extra bit of height. Oh, what a mark.
Oh, Davies Uniacke. He went surfing on an Adelaide Crows player's head.
He really was surfing. That was incredible.
I did ask you, can he play forward? It looks like he might have. Instead of come to the Kangaroos for years, he's had a slow burn. His first 12 months or so, he saw a few in his draft go ahead of him. Starting to make some ground.
Play on! Happy to go long. Fritsch is the target. Is it going to get there? Fritsch flies. Big grab. Then oh, he's given it. He's paid it.
I mean, that was a fantastic leap, wasn't it? Just a fantastic leap to get that height on it above the defender.
Here's the instructions. Jeff came with pace. The handball was behind him. He found a way out, sort of, and then gets it back off the left boot. It's high.
Oh, how did he make the mark there between 3 or 4 players? Somehow he's come out with the ball. Beautiful stuff.
Gutsy mark from Moore. And Wilson is feeling it.
Well, there's a couple of Dockers here hurt as well.
Yeah, look at all that impact, and he's come away. Great vision, just locked onto the ball to make sure he got it. Lovely stuff.
Time's up. Bad luck for Jimmy Webster. King of the Tigers again. Graham. But Lynch rewinds.
Fantastic leap. Just leaped above everyone else. What a mark.
Beautiful effort. Jack. Joe, we've said a few times, they've got so many avenues to score, haven't they? They're not afraid of that long bomb, and their big forwards can...
Look at that. Look at that, using the opponent to spring to get that extra hand. Beautiful.
Go to work.
That's it. And it was Jack Graham at the stop.
Nice ball too for Cripps. Wants to play on. Big, tall forward.
Oh, unbelievable. Look at the extra height he had on everyone else there, and he flings over the top of them. What a mark. Lovely stuff.
Allen from nowhere. Huge contested mark.
Look at that. Phenomenal leap.
See, that's good. Jeremy Howe reckons hurt his knee here as well, JB. Don't want to take away from the moment here.
That is a great kick from Darcy Byrne-Jones going forward.
Takes a bit off the kick inside 50. Dixon, one.
Oh, that is special, isn't it? One arm. He's in a crowd of people, just catches it one arm, doesn't drop it, just takes it down beautifully. That is insane. What a one-handed mark. That is, oh, I'm in shock. That is so, so good.
Darley! It's like picking an apple off a tree. Look at the way he just reached up and grabbed it with one hand and dragged it in.
I need to see a replay of that one. That was phenomenal.
That is a great kick from Darcy Byrne-Jones going forward.
Okay, let's have this
Takes
replay.
a bit off the kick inside 50. Dixon, one.
That is sensational. Just sensational. What a moment.
It's like picking an apple off a tree. But the way he just reached up and grabbed it with one hand and dragged it in.
Before he's slow. And good defence so far by Adelaide. They've tried 3 times now, the Crows, to penetrate.
Beautiful. Beautiful leap. Then uses the shoulder so well and grabs the mark. What a mark. Beautiful stuff.
Skywalker into the clouds. Big ticks.
Well, if you need anything to tell you that he is playing with full confidence in 2021, and we are seeing the best of Taylor Walker, that is a beauty to see.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Start the day.
Doesn't look like he's got any calf troubles there, Joe.
Positions for him after a couple of really big weeks. Inside go the Dogs again, and that's beautiful.
Lovely stuff through the crowd. Just was the highest, wasn't he? Good jump.
Dunkley with lovely hands. Wants to give off, and he does to Liberatore.
And you see Dunkley, who's more than capable over his head. He pushes forward. He kicked 2 goals last week, had 38 touches. But then this is where the Bulldogs...
Here he goes.
Jeff off and running. Pumps it towards the wing.
Beautiful leap. Beautiful leap. Just above the rest, wasn't it, to take the mark?
Mark Lewis. Monster mark. Lewis climbing into the sky. The high marks it. Turned it over. Weller hoping for high contact. Didn't get it. Flanders found some room where there wasn't a lot. Rankin gets his moment.
Oh, great.
That is sensational defending, isn't it? Wowzer. Sensational. Against my team as well. Disappointing, unfortunately, but you just have to applaud. That is a brilliant defensive mark.
Back with the flight brilliantly. Speaking of against the grain, he had to put his body on the line, Murphy. His whole team needed him to, and he did.
Sensational stuff. Just through the crowd again.
Fritz has taken a fantastic mark.
Of the game of Australian rules football this afternoon here, it is magnificent as Sheed strolls out of the middle of the ground. And what a mark from Doug!
Beautiful. He just came through like a train there and took the mark. Beautiful stuff.
Chapman's in trouble again here, Ed.
Go forward, Lynch is at the ball. Bolton wants it long. He does neither of those and goes wide and short to Graham. He's able to advance to 50. Puts a long ball in the square. The numbers in favour of Cats.
That is phenomenal. Stop it. Stop it. That is so good. He leaped so high and then used the shoulders so well. Was just way above everyone and took a beautiful mark right in front of the sticks. Beautiful stuff.
Go Bolton.
Wow.
With a ripper.
And he was there for a while, BT, wasn't he?
He was, and he was 1 on 3.
He really was. We saw this last Friday night.
Yeah, 1 on 3 as well, and he just made it look so easy.
He flew for a lot of balls. That was just well timed, pure leap.
Have a look at this.
That is absolutely stunning. Like, I'm getting chills by how good that is.
The ripper, and he got the little ride. So have a look at this. Bolton elevating, and then a little mini lift after that as well. This is a superb mark.
He's literally the smallest guy there as well, but he's just outleaped all of them between 3 of them and just, taking it. That is superb.
On blitz-ups too, he's close to the Cats' tallest player.
They had the numbers there, the Cats, but they just allowed him a clean run at the footage. Yep. No one put a
You could watch that all day, couldn't you? That is just sensational.
hand on him.
That's the best angle, I reckon. This is pretty good too. No, that's the best angle.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That is, wow.
50, but once you take your eyes off the ball, when you make contact, free kick.
A real shake of the head by the big Tiger forward beside. Big fly!
Nice from my team. That's what I'm talking about, making those marks.
The mark is paid to Graham. Wonderful effort in the air. Good grab.
Look at that, using his teammate as a little landing spot. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage to go that way too. More and more important. So the Saints have taken the last 2 contested marks.
Right
Somehow he's got that through, hasn't he? Through the crowd. Lovely mark.
over the top. Make that 3. Paddy flies over the top. Collins hasn't been outmarked all day.
Back to basically a 3-goal ball game.
You just don't think they can afford to miss any of those opportunities north if they're going to really come back in trouble, Collingwood.
Oh! Stunning. Absolutely stunning mark. He's just leaped and just hung there for a while, using the shoulders of the opponent beautifully and takes the mark. Fantastic stuff.
Majestic from Myercheck over the top.
Been a good weekend for marks.
Second best mark of the weekend. You just got to pick your time.
Yeah, you do. That's classical. That is classical. Any other week is sinking.
Just hold fire to next week.
A real 0-0 draw, the first one. Oliver tried to get it out, but it's the Swans by Joey Kennedy and Padley with...
Fantastic stuff. Just uses the space. I mean, he gets absolutely clattered, but he's realised it's coming and makes the mark. Oh, it would have hit, but you'll be happy to take the mark.
Great courage. There's bodies laying on the ground. Gordon and Padley.
Take your time. You okay, Tom?
Broke his wrist in round 1. Back into the side tonight. McDonald! He's got the mark! You've got to pay it! You had to pay that!
Through the crowd. Beautiful stuff.
Huge pack mark, Tom McDonald.
He goes and goes back to lend a hand in defence. Comes back to Jecker. Not a bad spot to hit with the kick. And Lewis!
Oh, he's held that. Beautiful little bit of juggling in the air, but what a mark. Just jumped through them all.
Got up there and got it!
Everyone's got forward of the footy. So here's Sard. Down the line looking for Mackay. Big
Stunning leap. He was just way above the defender there. Great mark.
great teeth over the top. What a leap. Right in front of the faithful on the wing. Look at them. Standing and applauding.
Used it well. Danaher's had enough. Top of the square. Oh!
How's he managed to find that in between the defenders? Lovely mark.
Archie continues. He's rise up. Went to ground, which means Zorko pounced. Bailey squeezing it through to McCarthy, who tosses up the left one for Joe.
Rises well above the defender there. Beautiful take. Beautiful mark.
Jumping at just the right time. With one of the best 10 marks of the round.
You're right. It's been a great round for Hangers.
And as Nick
touched on, he will sit on heads and kick a bag of goals, but very exciting player and important to their structure up forward.
How has he managed that? How has he managed that? That's a great leap, isn't it?
He takes the cue, McCarthy.
Don't worry.
But have a look at this from the great McCarthy.
Miles above the rest. Miles above.
Knee to the back of the head of his opponent.
This time Laddams wanted Powell Pepper, just missed him. Treloar picks up the scraps, off to Bailey Smith. Again, the Dogs look dangerous. Wait.
Somehow he's got the mark. Oh, but I mean, the passing movement up to that point was phenomenal stuff.
Terrific, a juggle. He could look at his second and the Dogs fourth.
Hawke got back well. Their transition was good then.
To the teeth of goal, Norton flies.
Phenomenal. Look how high above the rest he is. What a mark.
Takes an absolute screamer, a beauty at the Adelaide Oval.
Look at Aaron Norton here. Gee, he can get up. And unfortunately,
fantastic.
Port Adelaide Marshall had to do what Norton just did there.
Takes the mark. McAdams down there again with access from the side.
That was like a double team mark. Two of them pretty much had their hands on the ball, both from Adelaide. Oh, just they rose above the West Coast Eagles there. Beautiful mark.
Mark by McAdam.
Why wouldn't he? The only bloke not happy with this is Billy, because he got a knee right in the back of the scone. That is a great grab. Massive leap.
30 on the clock now. Keys running the wrong way. Running into Petty. Running into walls everywhere. Sloan.
Great mark, and that was to win the game. Beautiful stuff. Cool, composed, and he finishes it off brilliantly, the mark. What a mark.
I'm amazed that no free kick was paid for incorrect disposal of the ball.
Turn. Found a way through. Or did he? Yes, he did. He fended and Snelling was a bit sore. Oh!
Oh, that was phenomenal. I remember watching this on one of the best moments ones I reacted to. Unbelievable mark.
From Serha. And he's taken the mark. Yes, sir. But he got high.
Look at the spring off the defender. That is fantastic stuff.
Yeah, it's a good
It's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly higher than I ever got.
Moore, well done Cameron, uses his dash, well done Moore in fact, uses his dash with a driving ball forward.
Oh, that was phenomenal as well, just through the crowd. Beautiful stuff.
Big fly in the back line if you don't mind.
Intercept Markov.
And you know the Giants are under pressure when Himmelberg goes back. Normally one of their focal points. Up forward.
Lovely stuff from the little guy. He just jumped above everyone else. Beautiful mark.
Hill, wearing the Guernsey that he designed, is going to take Mark of the Year in it one day.
The better build up to Howe. The young key forwards down the line, waiting for something to happen. Howe's just going to put it to a big back. Oh, and then Reeves.
Just bigger than everyone else, isn't he? And just holds off the defender well to take that mark.
6'11" Giants stood up.
6'11", that is huge, isn't it? Man, I would look like a shrimp next to him.
Martin's in there as well. Keys tracked it down first. Now Curvis on the up for Prestia. It breaks for Graham across his body. Here comes Joel.
Beautiful mark. The crowd just, oh, somehow he takes it through. That was lovely stuff.
Go up. What a mark! Revolt with the flights. We've heard that before, haven't we?
The target next in the chain was Cripps. Good effort from Mills, and now he can bust through.
Haywood, high one. But he's got a couple to beat. And
he just shrugs them off, doesn't he, Buddy Franklin? Lovely stuff. Little shrug off of the defenders, and he just takes the mark fantastically for the Sydney Swans. Beautiful stuff. What a player.
He does it. Come through. He does it so often. Legal body you.
Sits it up. Fife! Oh.
Good leap. He leaped earlier than everyone else, and that was fantastic.
Fife! And he's brought it down!
And that concludes today's video. If you did enjoy my little reaction, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and why not share this video on social media. I thoroughly had an enjoyable time today reacting to some amazing marks. Tell me in the comment section below, what was your favourite mark? Mine had to be the one that on screen, I think it said from the video we're reacting to. Contender for Mark of the Year. That was phenomenal. When he out-leaped 3 of them. in the square, right in front of the post. Beautiful mark. But let me know your favourite one in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button for more daily reactions, and if you subscribed and mint like that, make sure you also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. If you need even more content from me, make sure you check out my main channel, Gate of Theories. There'll be a link in the description down below if you want to check it out, as well as a link to our sports channel, Got Sports. So if you want to check either of them out, make sure you go down there and click that. But as always, you've been watching Got Reacts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for a daily video. Thanks for watching, guys.